Tommy gets an autographed baseball. I am Milton, son of a carpenter. My daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. And this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy, the no-armed Chinese fellow. How did he get to be missing both arms? Being blindly obedient. They love that in the streets and the unseen business, in particular the Chinese streets and the Oriental unseen business. Tommy's boss, Blue, told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. Test of management, a test of loyalty. And Tommy's always been blindly obedient, so he slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper. Lefty, the left arm, saw what was going on with righty, the right arm, getting chipped up and all that. And he didn't want it to happen to him. He wisely jumped off, leaving Tommy with no arms. Oh, Lefty's doing much better now than he was with Stupid. Oh, he has to go get a massage every once in a while because, yes, Stupid has the heart. But he's got a nice hand modeling career going on. He takes trips to Vegas. He's a very good gambler, particularly the one-armed bandit. He's doing all right, and Tommy, well, you wouldn't think it would be a positive thing, but he got a promotion. It was a management test. He's blindly obedient. So he's bossing a whole lot of folks around. He also won his girlfriend's heart. Tommy has always been scaly. He always talks with a harsh lisp. And now that he's missing both arms, he does a very mean snake dance. No, yeah. Just like a whole lot of the Orient, Tommy likes to stick his tongue out a lot. Combine that with his arms missing, and he does a mean snake dance. He won Rhea's heart, and Rhea likes to go to at least one baseball game every year, every summer. And so she pulled Tommy away from the Three Stooges to do just that. And, my slideshow and my tabletop art. They went to the baseball game. Who knows? One of the professional teams out here. In or near Los Angeles. Yeah, my image all scratched up. Oh well. They go to the game, and it's a disappointment for Tommy from the beginning because Rhea tells him no, they do not have cat. The vendors going back and forth with the peanuts and popcorn. And yes, he also tells him hot dogs don't have, dogs in them. Tommy is Oriental. Ask them if they're honest. They'll tell you they love the cats and dogs. No, not as fat as dinner. Ask them if they're honest. They'll tell you. If not, you know. Remember, this is my fun Tommy Purple series, my cartoon. It all ends. Any off the wall, any funny stuff, any fire and brimstone stuff you might hear from me. It ends when you pick up your phone and try to call me. 424-229-4140. Check and post in 5. You make the video of someone else's lifeline. Those in the room there with you. As you try to call me. 424-229-4140. Not one 9/11 Black 93 check of America's lifelines in a decade of asking. That's a lot of managed censorship. No certified mail about the 93 checks. FedEx, UPS, no private carrier. Make a video of that mail before you send it. It's going to be stolen. Call me up in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, every reporter, every senator, every mayor, every governor, and tell them everything's fake news compared to your family's lifeline not working and not knowing when else it won't be allowed to work. Get their reaction, post, get everyone weighing in, everyone in the public eye weighing in on our hijack lifeline. You'll be born whatever you get, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. But it is not going to be born if you need the firemen, the police, paramedics, and you get that boring thing, and I guarantee you it's going to be just as newsworthy as me asking for that 9/11 Flight 93 check for a decade and not getting one. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dial, guys. Those hijacking your call to me are worried enough about that to alter phone records covered up. Well, it's kind of hard to see, but very readable. It's got Fine Milton's graphic art photos here, and that's my address. There's crestcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodillia, where you can now find my contact cards, 2-door 4x6 print. And a whole lot of the big stuff like this, 1-door 4x6 print. You're going to find something you like in 24,000 examples. Prepare this 4x6 photos, what, 15 cents? Print a whole bunch out, 15 cents, give or take a nickel. Hand these to your friends, your family, and remember, yes, all policemen, all firemen, all priests, all soldiers. Make those videos of your hijack call to me. Means more coming from you. All soldiers, you protect America. That's why I got the military mottos on there. Protect us from the threat from within. Those who, those whole lot of cowardly Husseins that attacked us from the outside with 9/11, then they placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House. And guys, it doesn't matter if the guy hijacking your call to me or the guy hijacking your call in an emergency. It doesn't matter if he's got the beard, the Middle East look, and is wearing a dirty bedsheet. It doesn't matter if that's the case or if a clean-cut guy who went to Harvard, a cowardly Hussein of that nature. You can't tell. It's hijacking your call to me. It's exactly the same thing. Ask that mother in the burning building whose phone's not allowed to work when she needs a fireman, if that's not terrorist. Documented. Just like the heroes of Flight 93 of 9/11 fought back physically against their attackers, they also fought back by making calls. All of our phones make videos nowadays. Make a video of truth about our hijacked lifelines and those cowardly Husseins. Oh, I'm not a fan of the buffoon Trump, the Russian guy, but he's comic relief. After we got attacked by all those cowardly Husseins in a couple of different ways. No, I'm not sure if you jabbed deep enough. Maybe I'm running out of blood. Yes, this is a sugar shake. I say often, yeah, I'm growing a whole new body, got to grow a new pair of eyes. You can believe that, you cannot believe that. It's up to you. Like I say, it all ends when you pick up that phone, you document. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Those worried enough about you talking to me. Or altering phone records to cover that up. 161. Oh, that's a big red F-100 61 truck. Oh, back in Louisiana years ago. Make that video. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the numbers dialed. Those who are worried enough about their crime of hijacking America's lifelines, their crimes, they're worried enough about to alter phone records covered up, but you got video proof, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. Now let me get through with my Tami parable here because I want to make it quick for a change, and it's already up to a minute. 10 minutes. So Tommy's kind of disgruntled sitting in the stand there. But he does watch baseball every once in a while and he sees his favorite player up there, at the plate. He hits the ball and yes, apparently they're way out in the bleachers or something. I don't know much about what the stadium is like where he's at, but everybody's jumping to grab the ball and Tommy's very agile. Unfortunately, the only thing he has to grab the ball with is his mouth, and he grabs the ball. it kind of sticks in his mouth because it digs in. His teeth do, and he won't have it. He'll stay to the end of the game, and then after they're done, as they're walking out, Tommy, with the baseball in his mouth, he sees his favorite player, the one who hit the home run or whatever. A home run, and he has to get his autograph, so he kind of mumbles through the baseball there, and Rhea goes over and asks, "Can you give him an autograph here?" And the baseball player, writes down his autograph. And then Tommy and Rhea leave, and as they're driving past, the Cat's Got Your Tongue, and wanting some more. Yes, it's an Oriental restaurant. Tommy says he wants to go get some cat. Let's go through the drive-through. By now, he started writing on a notepad there. And Rhea says, no, just like when you got the air hockey. What is that called? Whatever you hit with the air hockey, he got it. Yeah, he likes to play air hockey at Al's bar, especially when he's there with his AA meeting. Yeah, Amputees Anonymous. He likes to do that, and he bit down a little too hard in a game with Hezekiah. And it was stuck there for a while, and she doesn't even bother, because he tells him those guys at the emergency room are just cruel. Tommy's been in there a few times, and they say it is not an emergency, it is a blessing. He can't talk. And Tommy doesn't want to go to the emergency room either, because he always gets the new nurse who, since he doesn't have arms, has to put the blood pressure cup around his neck, and his eyes bulge out, and they don't get a good reading, so they have to do it again. So Tommy's not a fan of the emergency room either. So they're going to go back to Rhea's doctor, who's going to, not sure how he got the hockey puck paddle out of there, but he's going to have to do that again. And yeah, his employees are going to like it, because he can't get the doctor's appointment till the afternoon. And so he's just sitting in there watching the Three Stooges. Can't even enjoy his cola with the straw, because the baseball's really stuck in there. So his employees enjoyed the day. Then Tommy goes to the dock, and he doesn't tell Rhea how he does it, and he just, kind of slaps him on the back, and it pops out. I'm Milton, son of a carpenter. I'm going to show you my eyes. Yes, growing a new pair, got to grow a whole new body. If you're a doctor who can tell me what's going on with these, great, come see me in person, because my doctors can't talk about it. Pat LAC USC Keck Medical, folks. And now I got kind of a traveling doctor and Dr. Mead's down the street. Oh, the traveling doc were very nice, or very good. Doc and nurse, because they came to take the blood. That way, instead of having to roll down. Without, go get some blood in this heat, LA heat wave, this summer, and roll back and pass out or do whatever. No thanks. It's great. They came, took the blood. So I'm going to show you the eyes, because it's 14 minutes. I'm going to try to get some of these put together for the next time, because I've been showing these same ones over and over again. I've been doing good as far as, in fact, I'll save these for tomorrow. Doing good as far as getting stuff laminated and then cut out, but then I should go get a whole bunch of them that I've cut out and show you them that way. Remember, if you get your favorite photo that I've designed to keep company on that desk, on that nightstand, laminate it, it'll last longer. Put like 4 to a sheet and prop it up. A couple of paper clips. A couple of paper clips will work, or you can put me in a frame. But I'll keep you company on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop. Yeah, the eyes have been changing since 96. 1996. The whole body. Yeah. Very painful with the bones and the muscles. And, oh, I swear I feel my arteries and veins. Very painful with them lately. But I don't hear a lot of folks talking about feeling their arteries and veins, so I just say, yeah, very painful with the bones and the muscles are in a lot of pain. So, it's a son of a corporate thing, I think. This is from 5.5 years ago. It's a little darker as a photo than it is on the screen. I'll try to remember to show you one day, but 5.5 years ago, they were still pretty dark brown, and darker than this. You can see a little bit of light blue in there. Before that, even when they started changing in 1996. But yes, I'm not sure the next year, sometime between 5.5 and this photo, or 5.5 and right now, was this photo, and a few of them. You can see the smaller brown circles slowly disappearing, bigger blue circles growing in through and around. Remember, you only have to tell that joke you got perfectly just once. Just get it on the video. You never have to tell it again. Oh, you can make it better than get it on video again. But be a video pioneer. Blue-eyed DNA and brown-eyed DNA, fighting it out with those vocal cords. Oh, you can find the cool poster in the cards on Flickr and on Google Drive. Look around. I hope to have them on the Christ Complex links when half the day or 9/10 of the day isn't being shaved away by all kinds of stupid stuff. The two photos I showed you, the ones cut out that disappeared. One disappeared, then it showed back up, and then it disappeared again, and I don't want to talk about it. I had a big video, a sugar chick one like this, disappeared 2 weeks ago. Completely disappeared, stopped on the screen there and disappeared. And then magically it appeared as I went to get the DCIM folder out and daily pull off my videos, it reappeared. I call it the Chinese Bermuda Triangle. Now you can see the smaller, browner circles being worked on by that white. It's getting browner. I guess it goes in a kind of a rhythm or a cycle. But you don't see that browner circle around the outside. That brown part in the center there can be more and can be all whited over, and then it'll go back in the other direction. Yeah, the son of a carpenter doing genetic carpentry. If you know what that is, you're a doctor and can tell me. Well, by all means, come do that. Now, that's it. Try to call me to tell me what you believe, or ask what I mean by Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, and see the devil stealing your call to me. Yes, that same kind of cowardly Hussein censorship that you don't know when this is going to be stopping your phone. So don't be too PC as to not call it what it is, cowardly Hussein religious censorship, affecting America's lifelines, placing Barack Hussein Obama in the highest office in the world. He had no comments about that Osama rumor in that decade either, that Obama is Osama's son. You'd think that would merit a comment, wouldn't you? At least by mail. Oh, put the two side by side, and yeah, don't be a hater. They're mixing things up all over the place. Come tell me exactly what you think of me wanting to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And yes, tear down that great wall of evil. It has just me and these flowers in downtown LA and clouds and sunrises and sunsets. That's a great wall of evil around me. Tear it down. Put yourself right there where that flower is. And let's start building those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Yes, Jesus' Immaculate House. You don't have to call it Jesus' Immaculate House. You can call it an opportunity house. Opportunity for a whole lot of folks worldwide to build a better world. Now I always look this way and I see the ask and answer, Jesus' Immaculate question. Jesus is a question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? That's one of the genetic wounds I had that put me in the hospital, 8 pounds lighter, similar to the eyes. It's not from outside. The wound isn't coming from the outside, it's coming from genetics. Ask and answer that question. I've been asking for a 911 Flight 93 check for a decade. I haven't got one. I've got my answer. You pick up your child's lifeline, your family's lifeline, you try to call me, and you don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work. Get your answer to. Ask and answer Jesus' Immaculate question. Is Barack Hussein Obama a terrorist? With a video of you hijack call. They're wording up the alter phone records covered up, but you got timestamp on his phone, you got the number down. And yet, back to that, you don't have to call it Jesus' Immaculate House. It's an opportunity house for opportunity for all kinds of folks from all kinds of backgrounds worldwide to build a better world. But yes, I call it Jesus' Immaculate House. I have to put it in. It's in the fine print. There will be a test at the end.